Hey, my name's Chris. Welcome to the closet. Today we're going to talk about nasty internet comments. Transition. Okay, so we're going to talk about nasty internet comments and, can we stop them? Is it fun? Does it help people? Now you got to look at it from two perspectives. The person making the comment, what do they gain from it? Is it just fun? Is it like a troll? Is it for a like? Is it for attention? Trying to make a point? Do they really feel that way? And then the person receiving the comments, made the video, how do they feel reading whatever is said out there? Because there's a lot of nasty stuff said. Depending on the community, though, there's a lot of nice stuff said too. And typically I like the nicer communities, like, you like to see that good energy bouncing off of some person into the next, into the next, into the next, into the next, into the next. You like seeing that. I do anyway. But some sections I go into, some comment sections are like, you should go, seppuku yourself or something. You should, really nasty stuff that's like very, hurtful or devastating to read by a lot of these creators. I'd say, like, I never get that down here. You guys are little angels. But even if I did, am I gonna sit and dwell on it? No. Is it gonna hurt me? Yeah, probably a little bit. Probably be like, oh, that's mean, somebody said that. Maybe I do need to, think about whatever. If it's something like, you should go whatever, I'm not gonna think about that. But you do think about, negative things more than you think about, like, the positive things. And I was just noticing on this girl's video, and let me know if you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to call it out because I just, not that anybody would, go do anything or whatnot, or I'm some kind of expert. I am an expert on addiction because I've been addicted to just about everything, and I've gotten through it. I'm an expert on becoming addicted to stuff and becoming unaddicted to stuff in my own mind. And we're all allowed our own delusions in life. So there. But once I see some of these videos, now this person's video that I saw, try and guess, she's, in her 20s to late 20s to early 30s. She is a she. That's how she presents herself and how she was born. She also, does little makeup hauls, really likes Baby Yoda and Star Wars stuff, and likes trying on clothes for people, even though they don't fit all that well. And she's probably about, like, 60 to 80 pounds. And for all intensive purposes, I haven't been watching her a whole lot or following. Like, I don't even do Twitch. And that's where she gets most of her following, I believe. But I don't know too much. I just know that, like, once I check in, because I'm subscribed and I like to, I don't like watching makeup tutorials all day and, like, get all into it. Some of that stuff's interesting. I do like to see the feminine side of the spectrum and, like, what interests girls have, like, the stuff that they enjoy, stuff that they think and worry about, just the same way I'll go and check in on, like, my crazy dude channels and see what kind of stuff they're worried about, what they're planning and plotting. That's the fun thing about YouTube. That's the fun thing about all these different channels. You can plop into any one of them at any given time, and it's a whole different world. You're entering their world. And whatever they got planned, you know, you're going to witness it. But if you can guess this girl, put who you think it is down there. But like, it just saddens me. It really saddens me that like every time I go, and I don't know her whole history. I don't know if like some of the dark, spooky things are true, where she's wearing, you know, stuff that might, you know, show something here and there. Like, you know, I don't know if that's true. Like, and I don't know half of that stuff. Nor do I, you know, sit and think and dwell on it. Like, maybe, you know, is there some kid out there that's just watching and they see little pieces of leg and arm and whatnot, and they want to live that lifestyle? Maybe. Like, they got stuff out there that can help change your mind into whatever way they want it to be. But I won't talk about that. I'll put it in another video. But it's just, you go in, and whether the person is, you think they got like some kind of nefarious stuff going on, like the way it's presented. I go to the channel and I see, you know, sweet person going through something, and the way I see it, I see everything through my lens, through these lenses, as this guy, and I see an addiction. I see somebody that went to a rehab, you know, put on a little bit of weight, but that addiction that she holds is not to eat. The addiction I had was for whatever, you know. It was for my pills. It was for later the Suboxone. It was for marijuana. It was for alcohol. It was for everything, you know. And once you're ready to let go of that stuff, you do. Once you're ready to get the help, you do. Once it's forced on you, you regress. And, you know, that's what I noticed from this little rehabilitation video towards, you know, where they're at today. And if you don't do the rehabilitation right, or it's like forced down your throat, it doesn't stick. You don't like it. You go back into whatever you're addicted to. And if you're addicted to not eating, then that's what's going to happen. And it's just sad to me to see that, you know, this person's obviously going through something. They're obviously not super, you know, healthy or well. They're doing the best they can. I'm doing the best I can. You're doing the best you can. That's what everybody is doing. Sometimes we got good and bad stuff going on, or plans in our head. But, you know, really, I turn her channel and I look at this girl, and maybe there's something in the background that's like super negative that I'm just not, you know, I'm not seeing. I'm not picking up on it, my antenna. I pick up on stuff pretty easily. But I'm, you know, maybe it's there. I just don't have the interest, you know, really. I don't have the interest. But what I do have the interest in is every time I go and I'm flipping through them comments, I can't find anything nice. Not anything, like there's critical things, like you could tell somebody cares, but they care in the way of like, oh, I wish her parents would get a guardianship and, you know, lock her up and force her to eat. What the hell is that? That's not cool. Would you like that? Like, you know, you're not learning your math right, or you're not, you know, getting this right. How about we take away your freedom and force you to do it until you get it right? That doesn't sound good. That sounds crazy. And I see that a lot too. Like, give her a guardianship. That sounds crazy to me. If she really, really needs it, that's true. But, you know, if you're doing something that's causing something, and it's going to cause you to expire a little bit sooner than you would if you were living everybody else's life, you know, I don't think that's a place where people should step in and take over somebody's life. You know, they say the veganism isn't healthy because you're not getting everything they need, and you know, they get teeth falling out, they get it's just sick, start falling apart, not getting enough stuff. Do they need to be taken away, put into some place, and like fed through a tube or something until they're the way that we deem them to be? No, they're individuals that get to choose their own life, you know? And if somebody would give them some constructive, something nice, like, hey, you know, maybe blah, blah, blah. But I think a lot of times that just makes us, you know, back into a corner a little bit more, get them fangs out, and just kind of lash at anybody that's giving us that criticism. And that's dumb. We need to be open and know that we're all fallible, and we can all do better. We can all be better. But once I go into these sections and it's just straight up nasty stuff at one after another, you should off yourself, you should do this, you look like that's sad, you know, really, like it makes me feel bad. And then once I go down and I see somebody adding on to it and saying, oh yeah, she looks like this too, or like, what is going on with us? What is going on with people that's cool? What is going on that is acceptable, that we can say shit and get away with shit in comments on the internet, on this stuff that's connected to another person? Like, if it's a bot, I don't give a shit. But if it's a person making a video, if it's somebody that's asking an honest question in a comment, if it's like anything, you know, it doesn't need to be mocked and harassed and insulted. Because would you do that in real life? I wouldn't. Like, would I call out, oh, you're too this or that or whatever, or you know, that kind of stuff in the comments to me is like, in real life, would you yell you're too skinny? Would you yell you're too big? Would you yell something about the way somebody looks, the ethnicity of somebody? No. I only see that stuff online. I only see that stuff in like shitty places on the internet. I'm a little bit older. Back in the day, I would work with people and I would hear comments like that. I don't hear comments like that anymore, and I haven't heard stuff like that in a long time. You know, there's certain guys and certain, you know, friend groups that you might get around where people say that, but if that's not your energy, you drift away. And like, I don't have that energy, and I haven't heard anything like that in a long time. And once I did hear it, you know, it was like working at the airport, where everybody, you know, from all walks of life was there. And the people that I'd hear make, you know, just nasty kind of, you know, old guy comments, I'd just kind of migrate away, and you know, it's just not funny, you know, whatever. And they get it, you know, this guy doesn't like my kind of humor. So they find somebody that likes their kind of humor, and they, you know, disappear wherever they go. Not my problem. I don't care. You want to go be nasty someplace? That's fine. That's on you. Go ahead. You want to go be nice someplace? Hey, that's cool. I might see you there. I hope to. But we definitely do need to get better on these comments. No more nasty stuff. And if you see nasty stuff, ask them a question. Like, you know, would you say that with your friends? You know, if that person was on the street, if you saw that person on the street, would you say that? Would you make fun of somebody because of the tone of their skin? Would you make fun of somebody because of their size, because of an ailment? Like if some old lady or somebody had like a goiter or something. Is that funny to make fun of? No. Is it stuff that's like, maybe you don't see it every day? Okay. Maybe you don't see this kind of stuff every day. And it is kind of shocking or like awe-striking whatever, I don't care. Once you see it, but don't be rude, don't be mean. Like there's a way to be like, oh, okay, you know, I haven't seen something like this before. Keep that stuff to yourself, and then, you know, move on. If it's something that's really, you know, something interesting or worried or whatever, you know what to do. You can go speak to that person and maybe make a friendship, because they're going through something. Aside from whatever anybody looks like, everybody's going through their own little something inside. Everybody's doing something, and it's just not cool to, you know, it's not cool to comment that kind of stuff. It's not cool to say that kind of stuff. It's not cool to make people feel that way. If you don't want to feel that way, don't make other people feel that way. Remember what Mom used to say? That's right. Go back to what Mom used to say, or Dad, or whoever. I'll let you in on it. I give you two little things that Mom and Dad used to say, and then I'm going to get out of this closet. Well, yeah, I gotta get something to eat. But first one, you ain't got nothing nice to say. That's right, don't say nothing at all. That's what our parents used to tell us. And then something else that I just wanted to say, because somebody that I really like, Dick Gregory, said it, and it's cool. I like it. And he said, show me a man that works 2 jobs, and I'll show you a man that ain't got no money. And that's as true as it comes too, you know. But that's all I got for today. I hope y'all keep it clean and nice here. If not, what, you know, keep it clean and nice out there. Just keep it clean and nice everywhere, in all areas of your life. And that's just all the less you got to tidy up. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening to my rant. Have a great day. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to the Christopher Moon channel. Welcome to the closet. And got a special guest. Kitty. Hey. Hey, pay attention. Look up here. Look up, Kitty. Look up here. There we go. There we go. There's a kitty. Oh, that scared you, huh? What the heck? What is he doing, huh, kitty? What is he doing? Anyway. Cool. So, we want to talk about these comments, right, kitty? That's right. So, the comments out on the internet are pretty... You want to go? No? You want to bump the camera? Okay. You want to scratch that thing? You want to come back? You want to tell the people? Tell them. Kitty, tell them. Tell them how you feel.